Oh yeah, we are set in this live stream life. It's a beautiful thing. I have my pen and paper. All I need is one voice in this live, doing it big. Let's see. See the people, see the people. Make sure I got my comments right. What's up? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? What's up, Christopher Rose? I appreciate your presence, my man. Holding it down. P Wade, that's my boy P Wade in the building. What up, man? Appreciate your presence online, my man, for sure. For sure, for sure. How y'all doing today? How y'all doing, man? It's a beautiful Saturday, man. Living the dream right now, living the dream. What's going down? Y'all got oh, how is I doing? It is actually getting better. I mean, if you it's your first time seeing me, it doesn't look better at all. But yeah, I'm getting better and better each day. I think it's gonna die down by next week for sure. Hey, what's up, Mamacita? Holding it down. Hey, Mamacita, I appreciate your presence on this line for sure. She went to the to a spot where doing a shout out for my grandma. You know what I'm saying? She holding it down, man. So she went to the cemetery, checked on grandma one time for sure. And yeah, it's Mother's Day is coming, man. What y'all got anything spectacular? It's pretty. I was telling my brothers and sisters, I was like, it's kind of hard to have like the element of surprise for Mother's Day during quarantine. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta go ahead and ask your mom like, what do you want? What's good? You know what I'm saying? Because quarantine kind of shut down the what they call it, the festival of Mother's Day in a way where you get to go out and eat, hang out and chill type of thing. So I know y'all probably gonna still do something spectacular, man. You just want now. Some people won't, they don't want to bring people to the spot most likely. So yeah, quarantine kind of put a damp on things, but it's all good though. It's still gonna be a beautiful, beautiful day tomorrow. I believe that's when Mother's Day. Whoever don't know, it is Mother's Day tomorrow. To be honest with you, I just got caught off guard. I didn't know it was Mother's Day. These days be running together, you know what I'm saying? So I'll be like, oh yo, this is brothers siblings day, you know what I'm saying? Siblings love day. And I'm like, oh, okay, you know what I'm saying? It's like all kind of different holidays they have out there in the streets. So I'm happy that Mother's Day is in the building. It's coming in on Sunday, and it's gonna be exciting, for sure, for sure. Let's see. Yeah. So, I mean, I can go on a tangent on something I wanted to talk about. If y'all don't have any questions, you know what I'm saying? I could just go ahead and change the the video up into something different because I have a thought process in mind of that's been kind of weighing on me a little bit, and I really would like more questions before I come out with this information. But I'm gonna wait a while. I'm gonna wait a little bit. I'm gonna wait a little bit for sure. But like, yeah. P Way, man, you still hooping out there, huh? What's going down in the streets out there, P Way? How long you I mean, how tall are you, P Way? You know what I'm saying? You seem like you all about that hoop game, man. I'm proud of you out there in the streets, man. You doing it big for sure. But yeah, yeah. For me, in this life right now, man. It's been pretty exciting. It was the video. I'm glad I got that video out uh 2 days ago. It was weighing on my mind to put that video out through this whole quarantine scenario and seeing the people in masks. It's just like, man, it's a lot going on. It's a lot going on. So I just wanted to. It's a lot of fear around us right now. and I just really wanted to kind of like, maybe lessen it, the best way I can through a video, and tell people about the consume aspect of it all, because they can push anything. They really can. They really can push anything they would like, and if you feeding into that, if you watch it out on a daily basis, all of a sudden you bring it into your life as true, and that's the most powerful thing about us, man. We can literally. That's why there's so many different religions out there. You know what I'm saying? Like, if we truly believe, you know what I'm saying, all of a sudden it showcases in our world. And so if you keep on pushing a certain narrative, and you watching that narrative, and it's in your subconscious, all of a sudden it's going to showcase in your world, man. That's how powerful we are. That's how powerful we are, and I think the media mass knows that, and pushes certain things that for control, for what they call it. My boy Ralph Smart, he bust out and said safe really means control. You know what I'm saying? Like they trying to control you by keeping you safe, type of thing. And I like his information that he puts out there. Like I said, check him out for sure. Um, what I wanted to talk to y'all about is a friend of mine, actually. Yeah. I believe we still cool. We haven't talked in a long time, right? But this is more on the lines of religion, you know. So this might be a little deep. This might be a little deep, and I'm not trying to belittle religions. I'm just trying to open people's mind up about people having different, thought processes, and if that thought processes works for them, it's a beautiful thing. You know what I'm saying? So, my one of my good friends, growing up, man, I used to be like deep in Christianity, strong. Like I used to walk around with the Bible in my hand. I called it the sword. You know what I'm saying? Do you think more people will start living off the grid? Oh yeah, most definitely, Mamacita. That's gonna be the thing. That's gonna be the thing. More people gonna be living off the grid for sure. That's happening, for facts. It started. It was a small group of people. It's starting to grow, and I think that's just gonna be a major thing in our lives. Where people want to be like, have their own. They notice that the houses that they live in. I mean, that's what's happening. So we're not out. Everybody's bored. They're not out to do anything. They can't go out and do anything. It seems. You know what I'm saying? And they basically stuck in the house with their materials. You know what I'm saying? The materials they gathered through the years. And they like, man, like, well, do I need this? You know what I'm saying? It's not, And so I think people are gonna lighten up the load. I see a lot of people out there in the streets right now, taking boxes, throwing, you know what I'm saying, and putting stuff in there. And Goodwill it's about to be popping at Goodwill, man. To be honest with you, that's how I feel. I feel like Goodwill. If you go to Goodwill and once things start to open up, you go to Goodwill, you're gonna find some spectacular stuff. You can find some spectacular stuff back in the Gap. You know what I'm saying? I was killing it over there, right? But you definitely gonna find some spectacular things now, because people just gonna get rid of things now. It's like, man, I'm not using it. What am I doing right now, right? So yeah, living off the grid and being a minimalist is definitely gonna be a major situation for sure. All right. Would you say you're one of these conspiracy theorists that believe that COVID is a man-made and not 100% legit, like the world leaders are using this for gain somehow? So the word conspiracy theory is kind of like a bad, like it's it has a negative tone to it. I believe it's called opening your mind and seeing what's happening in the streets, right? Whenever something's going off the grid or off, normal thinking, it's conspiracy, and it's just like it's not hogwash. It's just opening your mind and thinking. You know what I'm saying? How did this randomly come about? You know. And so, I mean, there's information about, oh no, this is a real thing, and then there's information about how it can be man-made. It all depends on what you want to ride with. You feel me? And I'm pretty much a rider of why not create something if they want to, manipulate. You know, I think more and more people are starting to awaken it, as they say. And so therefore, to stop the awakening, they create a box. You know what I'm saying? So if I controlled the world and I was the guy that want no one to have their own thought process, I think it'd be an awesome idea to create a fear and create separation, segregation, all these different things. Because this is what we're doing. We're watching the media. This is our subconscious. This is something that we keep consistently going to bed with it, waking up in the morning with it. It creates a certain thinking in your mind if you have that on a daily basis. So why not? Why not? So I don't think it's far fetched. You feel me? And if you believe it's a real thing, that's gonna be it's cool too. I have no problem with that. I'm not trying to switch you or pull you away from anything, but I am trying to open your eyes a little bit, brighten them up a little bit, let you know it's possible. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Definitely feel like so it could be man-made. I definitely feel like it's something that you can definitely kill instantly, almost just going outside and enjoying it. I thought it was a good theory that I forget the term of these people that what they call themselves, but they believed if there was a sickness out there, right? If people just like go outside and just go about their day, we will get immune to it pretty quick because what I'm saying, that our body's in it. How can you face the bully and how can you defeat the bully without going and attacking it and hitting it dead in the mouth? You know what I'm saying? So if we got this thing called a bully called COVID or whatever it is, you know what I'm saying? If there's a bully outside saying that you're not supposed to be able to talk and hang with people and go outside at all, how you gonna defeat that? You know what I'm saying? And why we not powerful enough to defeat that? You feel me? So yeah. You gotta hit the bully in the mouth. You know what I'm saying? Straight up and down. That's the only way you're gonna stop it. So I mean that's my thought process on that scenario as far as COVID-19. Now people will be like, nah, you gotta be safe, chill or whatnot. But I'm telling you, if I had a son or daughter, you know what I'm saying, and they had a bully at the crib, a bully at the schoolhouse, and I'm not gonna tell them, no, stay in the house, man. The more it's dangerous. You know what I'm saying? Like, I believe my son or daughter is powerful, in their own certain way, and I'm gonna teach them that they are powerful, and they got a spirit inside them, and you're just not gonna let a bully, you know what I'm saying, control your life. You feel me? And so, in some way, COVID-19, Corona, government, you know what I'm saying, could be like a bully. You feel me? In a way. So, yeah. So sometimes you just gotta hit them in the mouth, let them know we ain't playing like that, and then all of a sudden, the bully like, oh. You know what I'm saying? Step back. Speaking of the whole COVID-19, my boy Jan gave me some information talking about, I think it's up top in Oregon, North Oregon or Northern Washington, something like that. It was only like 0.002% of people died from COVID-19, right? But they decided to go ahead and try to build camps and say, get out your house and we're gonna have you in like little community camps. You know what I'm saying? For the small percentage of deaths, they gonna try to put you in community camps trying to control. They had to cut that off because they wasn't playing that. You know what I'm saying? So little simple things like that, major scenarios, you know what I'm saying, like, of containment and doing major moves for a small amount of numbers, man. You know what I'm saying? Like it's pretty wild. It's just you look it up, you find things and you be like, man, they doing a lot, you know. So it's like, man, they really, pushing the narrative, and I think we just got to go ahead and be cautious and start to think. It's not a conspiracy theory. It's just like, yo, what is this? What we doing right now? Like, why are we changing the whole game up for something where the numbers be up and down? We got a lot of doctors out there saying, man, I ain't getting nobody over here. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a while when there might be a lot of cases, but they're disappearing. You know what I'm saying? They don't have. There's a lot of people that's surviving through the COVID. You feel me? So it's like, what's happening? You feel? Let's see. What's up, y'all? We have too much space in this country for folks to be trapped in concrete jungles. This is a real thing, man. My boy Jan, he hit me up with some information also talking about how in New York, man, they out there beating up people in New York. You know what I'm saying? Beating up people for not having the social distancing. You know what I'm saying? Slapping folk in the mouth. And I'm thinking to myself, you touching them and hitting them, I don't think that's not social distance. You beating their ass, yo. You know what I'm saying? Like what is this? You feel me? So like how is this or what they call forcing people to do what they want them to do by physical force? How's that helping the cause? If the so and so disease you carrying, you can put it on somebody else just by hitting them in the mouth. You know what I'm saying? Like you fighting people and pushing them back, talking about get 6 feet social distance. It's like, what we doing? I just don't want it to be where me and my family are chilling at a lake or whatnot, relaxing, hanging, grounding and stuff, putting our feet in the ground. And all of a sudden, the cops coming in like, nah, y'all got a social distance. You know what I'm saying? It's dangerous. When did they ever have so much, care for us like that? You know what I'm saying? Like, we can't even chill and hang. It might get to that point, man, or they wait. That's the way they want it to get, how they want it to go. You feel me? Nah, we can't let that happen. You feel me? That's facts. Let's see. Cyan, what's up with you? The Traveler. Good afternoon, my friend. Good afternoon. Appreciate your presence online, man. Living to be happy. What's good with you? Hello, hello, hello. I'm doing great. I appreciate your presence on this line. I thank you, man. Indie Bits. I see you with the heart holding it down. I feel it. I feel it. Appreciate your presence on this line. LA Cell. Live and let live. Easy. You know what I'm saying? I respect it. I respect it. Appreciate your presence online, my man. Our woman, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. My bad. Appreciate your presence online. That's all I got to say. Fear is a tool to controllers to use to keep us in a low frequency. So we accept all their solutions. It's a real thing. And, people just don't want to believe that people out there doing things like that. I understand, you know what I'm saying? But it's possible. It's possible. Like, the whole 9/11 thing is they call it a conspiracy thing or whatnot. But like I said, the beams that the planes went through, them some strong beams, man. And the fact that it all of a sudden crumbled up like it was tissue paper, like little dust, it's a wild thing, So you just look back on all kinds of different things where the narrative created something, and all of a sudden we had to do something about it, and it got to where they wanted to do. We voted, yeah, go get them. You know what I'm saying? And I think something about the oil or whatnot that what we was trying to get over there. Trying to create a narrative to fit, and we can agree with because we just got hit. You know what I'm saying? And that's what's happening right now, I feel. Hope, later on in life, maybe about 10 years later, there's gonna be people like, yo, man, they did the whole books and the history and looked it up. Yo, they played us. You know what I'm saying? And then everybody gonna be like, yeah, I was down. I knew they played us, man. It's like, you know what I'm saying? It's just a wild world. All I know is it's a wild world, and that TV and that media can play a trick on you, man, for sure. Why not, right? Michael Smith. How do you feel about the situation that happened at Dollar General in Flint, Michigan? The issue over not wearing a mask, but a husband and son retaliated against the security guard. Man, I have not read that news at all, but I do believe that people should have the right to not wear masks. They should have the right. It's that's the freedom of it all. The forcement of wearing a mask is weird to me. You know what I'm saying? I think that that whole scenario, because I can't breathe real good with a mask. I remember there's people out there riding a bike in the mask and all that. I need that to get my lungs right for my running that I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? For my bike ride. So the whole idea that I'm allergic to my fellow human being, it just don't sit right in my eyes. You know what I'm saying? Or that human being, I might be allergic to me. I'm just like, pleb, if it's like that, we should be wearing masks forever. You know what I'm saying? Like, we should be always afraid of germs. You know what I'm saying? Germs is gonna be out here forever. You feel me? It's flu season. It's part of life. People gonna be sick. It's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? It's people get chicken pox. People get these things, and they heal. We are powerful human beings. It's a glitch. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I'm gonna get the sniffles. You feel? And we just go ahead and get our health right and get better. You know. So if the ideal that we're trying to say that we can't be around people and we need to wear a mask, I think that could be a forever lifestyle. That could be a forever lifestyle, because why not? You know what I'm saying? Like, if you over here afraid of your human being saying that this person get me sick, you should be like that forever. Because sickness it's around. You know what I'm saying? It's a thing. Um, let's see. Asia, what's good with the black? Asia Black, how you feeling? How you feel? Appreciate your presence. I agree. No mask wearing humans, alert to other humans. It's like it's a perfect way of keeping people from talking to each other. You know why? And now I want to have a group meeting. My full goal, my one of my goals is being out in nature, having a full out party. You know what I'm saying? Got all the van lifers out. Got the people that just want to come out and chill. You know what I'm saying? Got the fireplace going. Got the cooking going. It's like it's a almost like a how could I say it? An Indian or just a resort of people in nature right by the riverbed or whatnot, enjoying themselves, man. You know what I'm saying? And how that can happen when we got masks on. You feel? Hey, yo, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I know it may sound horrible to some, but in my eyes, if I see a young lady out and I'm not able to see your smile, it's unattractive. You know what I'm saying? Like, you covered up your face, it's not inviting. You know what I'm saying? It's not an inviting scenario at all. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like you walking around with a mask on, not showing your smile and showing your presence. You covering up your nose and your mouth. I can't see your structure. You know what I'm saying? It creates a I don't want to talk to this person type of feel. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's a weird vibe, and it's unattractive in a way, just to me. I'm not trying to tell y'all what to do or whatnot. I'll let y'all do what y'all do. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna come in and still smile at you and say what's up. I'm just saying, first instance, I'm not able to see your beautiful smile. That's it. And I think that's tragic. Tragic. Let's see. LA Cell, how is Savannah? Savannah's been riding real smooth. Hey, yo, shout out to Marvel Mystery Oil. You understand me? I got a carburetor, old school car. Man, I put it on the engine. I put it in the engine oil. I put it in the gasoline tank. And I also put it in the carburetor. I learned how to do it, though. You know what I'm saying? You're just not supposed to do it any old kind of way. I put some in the carburetor. That bad boy is running, man. It's ready. You know, that sucker is ready, man. I am so excited. So the Marvel Mystery Oil is for the older model cars, man. It's really kind of clear up the rust. That sucker been sitting out for a long time, and that rust is being cleared up out there in the streets, man. And I'm so happy that I came across it. It's been put in my life. You know what I'm saying? And now I'm pushing. I will push it to the cows come home, like whatever. You know what I'm saying? Whatever the slogan it is, I'll push it because it's a real good deal. Marvel's Mystery Oil, check it out. If you got an older car, you know what I'm saying, put it in your gasoline, put it in your oil, man. It's low. It's a low price too. It's not as high as Seafoam. Seafoam's like $10 to $12. This thing was like $5.95, man. And they've been out since 1923. They just chill with it. They low key, man. They know the quality of their work. They know the quality of their product. They ain't trying to publicize it or whatnot. You feel me? And they just like, yo, yeah. And I found it's been a part of it, and it's been winning. It's been winning my life for real. Let's see. Travel Snacks, what's good with your homie? I appreciate the love all day, all day. You know what I'm saying? Hallelujah, she said on the thing. Let's see. Living to be happy. Divide and conquer. Limit communicating and sharing ideas for control, man. It's a real thing. Appreciate your presence. Living to you came in early. I appreciate that statement. It's a divide and conquer thing. Why not? But of course, you know what I'm saying? Like, if they trying to get to a place and trying to get people to manipulate the people. How they gonna do it? Put them in different corners or whatnot, and then tell them that you and feed them information. You know what I'm saying? Be their new what they call a new god almost. You know what I'm saying? Where they like information like don't go outside, don't do this, don't do that, don't talk to people, don't do. It's crazy what's happening right now, and people will fall in line with that. And I think that's hurting people. It really is, man. It really is hurting people right now. That fear, because as soon as like the reason why things are happening as far as like the COVID-19 or people getting sick pretty quick, as soon as they get out there, or they probably don't want to rush out there. If you've been quarantined for a long period of time, maybe about a week or two, you go outside to a different scenario, a different atmosphere. Oh, that's foreign. You so used to the cage. You know what I'm saying? So of course you're gonna get sick with something. And so if you do get sick, you might go to the doctor, they be like, yo, that's COVID. You know what I'm saying? No one knows the exact, you know what I'm saying? What is it, a special bump on your face for COVID? No one knows. I don't know. I mean, someone, if you can tell me, that'd be great. But it's just like you can go in there for any type of sickness and come out with COVID. You feel me? Because like there's no special, no, yeah, that's COVID. That nigga eye, it twitches. You know what I'm saying? Like what are we talking about? You feel me? Like it's a wild world, man. It's like you can say you got COVID off a regular ass cold. Let's see. Controlling the masses and separation tactics all day for sure, Asia Black. Neck of the woods, what's good with you, man? Appreciate your presence, my man, for sure. You been an inspiration to me, man. I appreciate the love, man, for facts, man. I've been working and when I want to keep this thing going, we're gonna keep it going. We're gonna be out there, man. We're gonna be out there in nature, man, having a big ass party, dude. For real, for real. It's gonna be wild, man. I want everybody to come in and yeah. I'm gonna bring back the Tootsie Roll out there right by the fire. You feel me? It's gonna be wild, man. It's gonna be a wild spot. Let's see. LA Cell, gotta get the national parks while they're still empty. Man, LA Cell, man, this is like, and everybody, this is like if you introvert, this is like introvert's dream right now. If you walk around with the blood, like you feel like you covered in the blood, like you ain't scared, you know what I'm saying? That type of thing. You can walk out there and see nobody and just be rolling everywhere. I mean, I remember when the COVID first started, man, I was riding my vehicle and nobody was out, and the gasoline was cheap. Picture me rolling Tupac. You understand me? Like I was out there, man, and I was enjoying my motherfucking life. You know what I'm saying? So it's a beautiful thing being out there. If seeing nobody out there because people are nervy. You know what I'm saying? Going out following directions, and I appreciate y'all for following directions. Like, I mean, if that's what y'all want to do, it's a beautiful thing. I'm not trying to knock y'all, but there is an aspect where you can't be nervy in the corner all your life. You know what I'm saying? You got to go out there and face the bully. And if you stay in that one corner, and as soon as you go out there, you're going to be hurt. You know what I'm saying? You might get sick. That fear creates sickness. You feel me? It creates it. So we got to go out there and beyond a shadow of doubt, enjoy each other, man. For real, for real. Now, a lot of people like, no, man, you're going to try to get people killed out here and stuff like that. Player, man, we are powerful beings, man. I don't think we're catching that part. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand why y'all it's like not y'all, but just like some people just not catching the fact that they powerful beings. They feel like they lower than. We all are stars. You feel me? You're my fellow star. You feel like this is real. And we are special human beings, beautiful energy, and we are created to have these experiences out here, man. And we can conquer all, player, if you believe. You feel me? But that fear it low frequency. Like my boy Young Bust Out and said, man, it's a low frequency thought process, Let's see. National parks. Yeah, that national park system. I definitely really I'm tired. It's time. I want to check it out. They might cut that off though. I heard the campgrounds are trying to be closed out here too. And it's just like, man, what the campgrounds do? You know what I'm saying? Like, we can't chill in nature, man. You trying to cut that off? Literally, man, they cutting it off. And then I see construction going on all around here, trying to build up more, you know what I'm saying, apartments and stuff like that, more jail camps. You know what I'm saying? More spots for people can just chill at and be quarantined. Man, construction killing it out there in the street. I don't know if y'all noticed it, man, but during this quarantine time, man, construction been going off. Only place and then like you go out and I see drive-throughs packed with, you know what I'm saying, and there's so many documentaries of the food, of the fast food places where it's really not that good for you, but that's open 24/7. Play, come on down, be a part of this fast food. You can't go inside. We don't want y'all in there, but you can definitely come in and get some of this greasy ass, fattening ass meal. You know what I'm saying? Cause I know you depressed. What's gonna help you in this depression? Sugar, fat. It's gonna make you feel good. You know what I'm saying? So be wary of that. Try to get you some foods that's gonna get you right, cause folk gonna get out here and gonna be fat out here in these streets. It's gonna come outside after quarantine, got that belly. You know what I'm saying? Cause it's like it's real out there in the streets for real. Let's see. Michael Davis, good with your homie. How you feeling? How you feeling? Appreciate your presence on this line, my friend. What up? HDJKSA52. Hey, how you doing? How's the Savannah? Savannah running smooth. I always remember Marvel Mystery Oil. I'm trying to say it, man. I'm putting it out there, man. Marvel Mystery Oil. I'm trying to get sponsored. Play. I already hit them up. They ain't came back, but the Savannah running smooth, play. I didn't know. So there was a time frame with Savannah where it had like a little shake on it, right? When I was riding, I was like, man, this is not cute. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't have nobody in the ride and this thing shaking when man, at light, you know what I'm saying? At a red light, I was like, yo, I need something to work. This thing is not moving no more. It's smooth. It sounds like it has a purr, you know? And I love that purr. You feel me? So it all changes with the Marvel Mystery Oil. For real, for real. Let's see. So it's been riding real nice. Avelina Mitchell, what's good with you? How you feeling? Appreciate your presence on this line. Thank you. I'm glad to have this live with y'all. Yes, we're gonna be doing the Tootsie Roll. Hopefully everybody can partake. You know what I'm saying? We can do the butterfly, all the old school joints. Let's bring it all back, man. You know what I'm saying? And then we can bring some new school in there too. It's a party. That's what I want. I was never the putting a party together type of guy. Didn't like slumber parties, really. I mean, only for a few guys. I had like a small circle, man. But, doing this whole process, man, I'm like, man, my first party I'm going to put together, it's going to be out in nature. People going to be sleeping in tents, you know what I'm saying, relaxing, chilling. And, you know what I'm saying, of course, the grain going to be in the air. You know what I'm saying, if you want to partake, whatever your thing is, you can join in and have some music, you know what I'm saying. Some music that's going to, build the spirits. You feel me? There's some music out there that ain't really building the spirits, and I ain't really talking about that out there in nature. But I want some building the spirits, get it crunk in that thing, and the party gonna be bumping, man. It's a real thing. I'm trying to tell you, Tootsie Roll happening. I seen people screaming at the other people 3 times at the grocery stores for being like 3 feet instead of 6 feet. Travel snacks. We segregating out here, man. Segregating. And just last month or 2 months ago, man, we was chilling. Not saying we was all kumbaya together, because we still had separation, segregation, talking about black, white, and yellow and all that good stuff. But now it's a new level now. Not only are you black, white, and yellow in the back of the mind, now you say, oh, play, what you doing, man? Get away from me. You're gonna kill me. What? You know what I'm saying? Like, oh man, it's crazy what's going down in the streets, plug. Crazy. And don't be fearful of your brethren like that, man. All that fear is all in the brain. That person could be an awesome spirit. You feel me? Awesome. But all of a sudden you just cut them off. You created something out of nothing. You know what I'm saying? And you created something and you want to push somebody back simply because they didn't have a mask on, simply because they was too close. It's like, man, we can't let that ride, man. But player, I'm I would love to give out daps and hugs, man. Let everybody know how I feel about the scenario. You know what I'm saying? I'm giving out daps and hugs out here. If you let me. For real, for real. If anybody wants daps and hugs in the streets, if you see me, I'm not gonna push you away. I'm coming in for the really. You know what I'm saying? Only thing that's gonna push me back is your underarm stank. You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing. Cause my nose can't deal it. You know, that's it. But I'm not gonna be over there thinking you gonna get me sick. I'm too powerful for that. You too powerful for that. You feel me? Come on now, let's get up off that. Let's see. What do you think the future will look like? The future. It all depends on us, really. LaQuina Brown. Appreciate your question, LaQuina Brown. Appreciate your presence on this line. It's all about, it's up to us. None of these people is going to control us. It's just going to be people that will be controlled by them, you know. I mean, there's going to be some people that's going to be living their life like it's golden. It all depends, and you choose. You going to choose the fear aspect of life, or you going to choose the freedom? Because right now, this is not freedom. It's not freedom at all. Nothing about it is freedom. Telling people that they gotta stop working, stop kidding, stop their business because some type of virus out here that that's killing people. You know what I'm saying? And the numbers don't say it. The numbers not even, it's not even a speck in the radar almost. You feel me? But since they hype it up so much, it creates the fear. So it's really, really up to the awakening. You feel me? You gotta open your mind up. You gotta be open to the life. You got to, because you gotta be open to a different life. Because the way this life is now, if you stay in that mind frame thinking like they got all the information, they know everything, and they just here to support, they're trying to keep us safe. You're gonna be safe in that crib for a minute. You know, straight up, you're gonna be safe in that crib, and they're gonna tell you what to do. They probably hook you up with some special money gifts or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for following directions here. Here's some money for you. You feel me? Keep up the good work and stay inside. Stay social distance, my friend, please. You know, they might hook you up some gifts, but other than that, man, that freedom aspect, it's all up to you. It's all up to the individual. So that's what the future holds. It's an individual thing, but it's an individual thing. But we do have to unite. But the people that will unite are the people that have the open mindedness, the freedom aspect, where I'm not looking at you as a black or as a white or Asian, Hispanic. I'm not looking at you as that. I'm looking at you as a fellow human being, fellow energy. You know what I'm saying? And that's how we gotta look. And we're all in this together. If you're not having that aspect, I'm thinking you might be losing. I don't even call it lose. I don't want to say you're lesser than. I don't want to put that out there. But it's just not. It might be hell for you. You know what I'm saying? Living this life. Because who wants to live like this? You know, and that's what they pushing. That's what they pushing. So the future, what the future holds, all depends on you. That's what's going on. Let's see. What do you think the future? Okay, my boy Young. Rice experience shows that negative emotions damages us more than the stuff we are fearful of. Man, that's real. That's real. Your what they call it? You create your world. I always say it, man. I love saying it. Man. Create your world, and I always say create your world now with love. You feel me? It's inside. It's inside, and the Rice theory. If anybody heard about the Rice experiment, it's where one Rice says love on there, one Rice says hate. Every day, someone's, you know, they put them in different little closets or whatnot. One Rice is like, you know, they speak it to existence, love. They say, I love you, man. You're so beautiful. Ooh, look at your ice whiteness. You're looking so good. You know what I'm saying? All that greatness towards this Rice. Put it over there back into the closet. Now all of a sudden they got this negative, they got this hate Rice, right? In a jar. And they talk bad about it, like you trash, man, you ugly, man, you just nasty. Theory is the experiment shows that the hate jar with rice is literally molding way faster rate than the one that's been giving out love. You understand? So that is the rice experiment. And it's a wild experiment. I mean, if you want to try it out, see for yourself, be my guest. But it's what you radiate showcases in your world. You know what I'm saying? And you giving that, if you but and it goes for the people too. You know what I'm saying? If you automatically in your mindset, I don't like this cat, player, it's gonna the thing's gonna show why you don't like them. Things they're gonna piss you off in a certain way to make you be like, yeah, that's why I don't like this cat, because you automatically in your mind you didn't let go of the past. Automatically you just like I don't like him. I don't like him. You don't see the good, and so therefore you don't ever see the good. You never find the good. You understand? So radiate. Radiate the love. You know what I'm saying? Give out the love, pass it out, give it to them. You know what I'm saying? Find it. It's there. People are just going through some things. You know what I'm saying? It might not even be about you. They taking it. They holding things. They have an ego scenario. They hold on to things and grab it, and they just like, yo, this is me. I'm so like Black Power movement or whatnot, right? And if I'm over there saying spread the love out, it's not about your color or anything like that, some people might hold on to that. Be like, nigga, what you talking about, cuz? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's black people, man. They always letting us down, and they hold on to their ego scenario. You know what I'm saying? They holding on to that aspect of this is who I am. You know what I'm saying? They don't want, and anybody that goes against that is the devil almost. You know what I'm saying? So, and just like religion. You know what I'm saying? Religion the same way. Where if you go against the grain of their religion, like you trying to open your mind up. What you talking about? There's only one book you need to read. You know what I'm saying? Like, the Bible is a beautiful book, but there's other books and other ways of thinking, and so it can brighten your thought process up. A perfect example is like for Christianity and the religion thing. It's like if whatever your religion is, it's like a beautiful living room. It's like this spot right here. You can live your life like it's golden in this spot. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a beautiful living room. It's one room chilling. But if you go outside the box a little bit and check out some other teachings, because everybody don't know about Christianity. Everybody don't know about your Muslim. Everybody don't know about Buddhism. You know what I'm saying? So therefore, if you go outside a little bit and check out what some other people's thought process is that might be in Antarctica, you know what I'm saying? All of a sudden, you open the door to something. And you open the door to find out that you actually have a bedroom. You have a bathroom or something. And it just expands the house that you living in the mind. You feel me? It's you outside the box theory type of thing where you open the book to something else, have a new thought process where people and how people live, and you open to that, and it's okay. Open the door to a place where you have a living room now. You have you have a bathroom now. Open another door. Open another book, and then you have a kitchen. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta cook on top of the the living room set or whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's a beautiful thing. That's what it is. It's not about one scenario saying this is the end all be all. That was the fear tactic. That was the fear tactic they used right there and then. The fear tactic was hell, heaven, or hell. You know what I'm saying? Do you want to go to hell? Hell no, I don't want to go to hell. You know what I'm saying? Like, this sounds horrible. You know what I'm saying? They said there's a fiery pit going on in them streets. No, because no one knows that. People trying to figure out what they're gonna do after they death. So after they die, so what's gonna happen? They be like, oh, you're gonna go to hell if you don't get right, player. And that's why they're keeping people in that little box, a living room. And like I said, you can live your life like it's golden in that living room. It's a beautiful living room. It can be. But the judgment on people, that's not good. You know what I'm saying? If you saying like I'm better than, and the whole idea of trying to save somebody, that motherfucker don't need saving. Motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? He gonna be all right. You know what I'm saying? Unless he asks, is he lost? You know what I'm saying? But if he living like his life is like it's golden, and you over here like, nah, but you in the wrong religion though. You know what I'm saying? Like, what is that? What we talking about right now? This person's a good person. You know what I'm saying? He ain't did nothing wrong. This person is living his life, smiling and everything like that. And you all of a sudden you like, yo, what's your religion wrong? You might go to hell. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, open your house up. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is. If you're living in the living room, that's cute. You know what I'm saying? It's a wonderful thing. You can live in the living room like it's gold. It's a beautiful life. But there's also kitchens and bedrooms and upstairs that you can have as well. You know what I'm saying? But you're not opening them doors. Seeking you shall find, my friend, for sure. Let's see. Brother, thank you for that motivational last video. I appreciate you, Christian Oval, man. You the man, homie, for that love, for sure. I'm trying to do the same thing while doing Uber Eats bike on every downtown cities. Now you out there with the mask on, man. I know that I know they probably force you to put the mask on and the gloves when you dealing with people's food, man. It's a real thing out there, man. What you mean you touching my food? I don't know how they operating in the inside the the KFCs and the Burger Kings and the McDonald's or whatnot. But it's amazing to me how we fearful of people out there in the streets, but we don't know what they doing, how they cooking it up, when we over there getting that food. You don't know what's going on. Don't make nobody mad, man. Shout out to my little sister, man. I always remember that one time we was at Taco Bell, man, and she ordered some meal and she was upset about something and she was talking down about him, like talking bad. And I was like, and she turned around to me like, yo, you want something to eat? It's like, hell no, I don't want nothing to eat from here, man. You about to get your stuff spitted on. You feel me? Like, it's about to be a parade on your shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I was like, yo, plug, that's not going to be my life. You don't know what's going on inside them things, man. You don't know how they cooking up your meal and how preparing it or whatnot. But that's okay, though. You know what I'm saying? Go in there. And that's okay for COVID-19 or Corona or whatnot. That's no big deal. You go keep eating the fatty foods. It's a beautiful thing. Let's see. The nature video. The nature video was fire. The nurture? I don't remember the nurture video. Maybe I'm tripping, man. Give me more information about that. I'll go ahead and answer that for sure. HDJK SA52. You have to remember the van was sitting there for a long time. She was just waking up. And again, she just needed a little bit of time to stretch. Man, player, I was nervy for a second. I ain't gonna hold you. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna hold you. I was nervy about my ride, man. I was like, yo, man, I had this vibe with it. I had this feeling like this gonna be the baby. You know what I'm saying? This thing's out here tripping right now. Everything I'm doing, it's slipping out here for real. But Marvel Mystery Oil came in the clutch, and it does need some time to stretch. I still had patience over it, even though other people was like looking at me funny or whatnot. Oh, shout out to AAA too. I just joined in the AAA. AAA is a beautiful scenario for sure. And I also got a lot of confidence because of AAA as well, because, if my car breaks down, I can definitely go like 100 miles out with AAA. They tow it, And so and I pay $10 a month for that. So shout out to AAA. If y'all looking for some type of towing company that's not gonna pay you $80, you ain't gotta pay $80 a mile to go on. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, AAA is doing all right in the streets for sure. I got the premium. I ain't playing with them. I ain't playing. Let's see. Asia Black. They're not testing for COVID-19, only coronavirus, which has been around for decades, and no autopsies and to confirm anything once a person has been tagged. Fear weakens the immune system. Facts, Asia. I'm giving out the information for sure. I appreciate you for letting the people know. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a real thing. That fear is the sickness. It's the sickness, and like my shout out to my older brother. Gino, he busted out and said if the goal is to create fear, they did that. They did that, and so it's a definite thing right now. It's a definite thing, especially if I can't even get close to you, my friend. I understand the idea of people that I don't want you touching me, but player, I'm in line. You know what I'm saying? Like Travis Snack said, people's like 3 feet behind. Like, no. Where's the other 3? Huh? That's you nervy out here, baby. You shouldn't be outside like that. You know what I'm saying? Them the same people that's sleeping with their mask. And if you sleeping with your mask, that fear is creepy. That fear is that type of fear where you sleeping with your mask. Woo, Lord, jeez, because like I said, February, January. like my boy like my boy Ralph Smart say, breathing in that beautiful ass prana in the bed. Now they give out that fear. You sleeping with mask out here in these streets. Can barely breathe in with that goddamn mask. LaQueen Brown, thank you for appreciating the answer. I see you living out there in nature. I see you, baby. I see you. I respect it. Emmanuel Uday. I think I got it. I feel like it's fresh. I like it. Uday. What up with you, homie? Good. Appreciate you and your presence, my friend. I'm doing very good. I like the drug video. The drug video. Man, I gotta get back into I gotta look into my database. What drug video you talking about? Teach me, man. Hit me back up. That was crazy. Yeah, it was crazy out there. And the one with the white van, man. Yeah, the Jeep, man. Shout outs to the Jeep. I don't think I had a real name for it, man, but it was special in my life for sure. Now Dave, I like the bald head. Oh, appreciate you. Man, the bald life, man. It's you gotta take it in. You gotta be you gotta have real confidence in the bald life, man, for sure. And I got tired of wearing my hat as well. I'm like, yo, I gotta take this in, man. I just can't be rocking the hat all the time. So I appreciate the love on the bald head, man. And I'm glad to be able to rock the bald head because I seen some people they nervy about putting it out there. You just got it's more about confidence. Even if you don't have if you have a bad shaped head, if you confident with it, baby, like what I'm gonna say. You know what I'm saying? What can I do? You feel me? Like that's what it is. This is just confident in rocking it. You feel me? If you got the hat on all the time, you can't even get up out the bed good without putting the hat on, then you probably, that ain't confident. You feel me? Like that ain't confident at all. But I appreciate the love for sure. Let's see. No more getting stuck in the desert. Oh yeah. We don't want no problems out there. I have man, there's been some scenarios for sure with that Jeep, man. It's that Jeep kept on cutting off and on, but I kept on riding, baby. I kept on riding. The bald head is the real deal. Appreciate you. Rodum, fear is the sickness. I love it. Your boy said it 4 times. Let him know. Fear is the sickness, baby. It's a real thing, man. We got to come up off that, man. Whatever religion you in, whatever. I mean, if you're teaching, whatever you consuming, it's not teaching you to get up off that fear. Because fear, I mean, it can happen to us, you know what I'm saying? But if it ain't teaching you to come up off that and how powerful you are, I think you got the wrong teacher. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got the wrong teacher, man. And that's why I kept on saying, that's what I said on the last video about Christianity. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people that's deep in Christianity. They serious about it. You know what I'm saying? They go to church every day. You feel me? And they believe in it wholeheartedly. You understand? And I respect it. But, like, the whole idea of there's some people in Christianity going to church every day and sleep with the mask on. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, what? Are you consuming what you reading? Which one are you consuming? Are you consuming the news and what they telling you? Or are you consuming your biblical studies? You know what I'm saying? Are you believing what the Bible says? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? That's why I talked about the cover. I'm not a religious person, but I walk as if I was covered in the blood. You know what I'm saying? And that's an old Christian-based synopsis. You know what I'm saying? Christian-based conversation. I remember my old church, Pastor Ed, he talked about that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? And it's a beautiful thing. You know, it's like that's the life that's the life we gotta live out here. You just do not have that fear because fear is not God. Like I see Travel Snacks is saying, fear is not God. Fear is just something that's put out there and trying to get you to manipulate you. You know what I'm saying? But you're powerful, way more powerful than that. You know what I'm saying? Way more powerful than that. Don't let that fear get you, man. And that's what they create. They're putting it out there, spinning it out there to you like extra strong right now, cutting off football and basketball for folk. Children can't play on the street, right? They can't even hang with they fellas. You know what I'm saying? Can't even hang with the people. Kids are not having their childhood now because of this scenario, man. You know what I'm saying? Like literally, that's how deep they got into it. Come on, man. Like, for real. You got the kids in the house? Tell them they can't go to school? Oh. I feel like it's gonna ruin the psyche a lot of people because of this scenario, man. You know what I'm saying? And we just gotta understand that about what's happening right now, and then try and create a way for a better future. Because right now we are being controlled. We are being told what to do, and told, and now we are being segregated, separated. You know what I'm saying? And that's not the way. It's never been the way. People, what they call it, it takes a village to raise a child. Village has been out for the longest. You know what I'm saying? And then they say, and they always talk about parents, how they don't want the one parent household out here. They want two parent household. You know what I'm saying? Like we lost if a two parent household is a good thing. You know what I'm saying? And it helps people. Then and that they're getting rid of it. And you spreading it out. You cutting and dividing. Like what are we doing? Now all of a sudden we got individuals scared and just on the computer all day, zombie. You know, and it is not cool, man. And now all of a sudden the phenomenon is trying to show workouts inside the house now. It's like, plug, I'm not showing now one more workout inside this damn house at all. I'm going outside. I will be licking the grass. You understand me? I don't know what workout will have me licking the grass, but if there was, I will be out there. You can join me. You know what I'm saying? We can say kumbaya and everything like that with each other. It's gonna be a beautiful thing. MellowOutHaveABeer. Let's see. Oh, let me see. He said nice channel, Uday. Is a Nigerian name, by the way. Oh yeah, nice. What's up? That's what's up. I'm actually a Nigerian rapper on the SoundCloud. Respect, man. Go check that boy out there, man. I gotta see what's going down with that boy. See what kind of lyrics he's spitting. Brian C, what's good with you, man? Appreciate your presence. You ain't never lied, player. Fear out here will get you before the Rona, man. Man, think about it. Think about it. The idea, like, let's see. Give me a perfect example of fear creating defeat. Fear. If you going out there and you already scared about going out there off the top, right? I mean, holy crap! Stop playing with your boy. Hello, man. That shit just popped up on your boy. Hey, hold on, Tanja, baby. Hold on, Tanja. Don't be playing with your boy like that. Is that a real number? That girl Tanja trying to be seen out here, man. I'm about to give out hugs out here, that girl Tanja, man. She out here playing. Woo! I appreciate you, homie. Dang, I appreciate you wholeheartedly out here, for real, for real. I couldn't even finish my statement. That number was so nice. For real, with all my heart, though. I appreciate it. And I'm pretty sure she a nomad as well, so we definitely gonna hang out. You gonna be at the party. You know what I'm saying? It's going down. You gonna be at the party, man. It's gonna be exciting out here in these streets, man. I thank you for that. I thank you. Woo! That girl Tanja in the building for sure. Let's see. Yeah. Fear is not God, man. And it's just like Travel Snack said, and it's a real thing out there. And they creating it. They creating it, man. And they having us in cages out here in these streets for sure. Let's see. Michael Davis. My wife and I are educators immensely, socially. But the question is it worth the risk? Oh, man, you're right about that. Or just let things be as they be. Man, you ain't never lying, man. And I feel the most for the kids, man. I wouldn't want to be chilling in the cut, like with my parents all day. Come on, man. Come on, that's not even cool. That's not even a real thing, man. Like I want to go out. I don't want to be feared up like that. I don't want to be, you know what I'm saying? No, don't go out there. I mean, there's some people out there in the streets. Like soon as the kids come from outside, they wash their clothes. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how deep the fear it is for the parents. They don't want you like you might get it from anywhere, and like that thought process, especially at a time of 1 through 7, that's impressionable. You know what I'm saying? That's really impressionable. And that might stick with them for a while. They're gonna have to come out of that. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna have to come out of that for facts. And that might be a tough breakthrough to break out of that type of fear, you know. But I think it really is messing up the psyche, and I think that's when it's time. Of course, if this going longer, might have to hit the bully in the mouth. I'm not saying real physical violence. I don't want to put out no real physical violence. I ain't trying to put nothing like that out there. But we got to find a way to get up off that, man. This can't be going on too long, man. For sure. You just can't be scared of the bully. You know what I'm saying? How can you be immune to anything without facing it? You feel me? Like this, like, yo, you are a being. You know what I'm saying? You are a powerful being, you know? And if you feel like the cat and the dogs are more powerful than you, and they walking around like you know what I'm saying? Like, touching everybody. You feel me? Like, player, we got that same capability. I mean, that might be far-fetched. Who knows? All I know is my dad, there's a dog over here named Gracie over here. My sister's dog, Erica. My sister's dog named Gracie. Walking around with no problems. You know what I'm saying? Like, if the dog and cat chilling, how come I can't chill with the people? You know what I'm saying? Like, how come I got so much fear chilling and in the corner because I'm nervous about what touching my fellow brethren? You know what I'm saying? My fellow sister. Nah, man. And the crazy thing is, people, excuse my French, people still fucking. You know, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's not gonna stop. Can't stop, won't stop. P. Diddy, you feel me? Yeah, people still fucking out here. So, like, the fact that we over telling people to give me 6 feet, come on, man. You know you just, some folk is knocking down a random. You know what I'm saying? Because they so bored, man. Let's keep it all the way honest out here in these streets, blood. Michelle, chill. What up, what up? Let's see. Man, I appreciate you wholeheartedly, Tanja. Again, I gotta put it out there for sure. Yeah, she just paid the rent. I've been renting this for a minute though, no doubt. I've been renting this for a minute. So she paid a lot of things that I want to do. You know what I'm saying? That's a beautiful scenario right there. I use my money. So the crazy thing about being rentless, right, is my money hit different. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can have like a $500, $800 a gig every week, right? Every week I get paid like $600 to $800 or something, right? My money hit differently simply because I don't have that type of rent. I don't have I'm a minimalist. You know what I'm saying? So that same person that got like $10,000 a month or whatnot, they going to Papa Do's. I can go to Papa Do's too without no sweat in my back because I don't be paying a whole bunch. You know what I'm saying? Like, we get the Papa Do's is a real high price restaurant out here in Houston, man. And so yeah, I can hit up Papa Do's simply because where my money goes is where I choose. You know what I'm saying? So it's a beautiful life, man. Living this minimalist and rentless lifestyle for sure. And that's why I feel like it's the minimalist lifestyle, van life is gonna grow for sure. Let's see. Beautiful thing. Yeah, Kurt Adventure. Love God and keep the commandments. There you go. I feel it, man. I'm out. Everyone in the chat, take vitamin C and zinc. You will be fine. Yep, Tanja has spoken. You know what I'm saying? It's a beautiful thing. I appreciate you, Tanja. Let's see. Hey, you should buy some Dior with the money, though. Dior. Teach me what Dior is. I don't know. I'm not sure what that is. Micah Smith, I don't know what that is, my friend. Teach me. Tell me more about that statement. Uday, let's do some Zoom meetings with your biggest day one fans like me. Hey, all right, then, player. We can do some Zoom meetings for facts. I go ahead and get that together, man, for sure. Let's see. Can you tell us something about yourself that you've never shared before? I think I'm pretty good at a lot of scenarios I have talked about, but I can come up with something real quick. I mean, I guess my okay. So I had a scenario right in Boston. Boston is a pretty funny spot, right? So I did have somebody knock on my door one time, and looked into my space. They saw that I had a California plates, right? And they wanted to know who was this guy from California, so they were looking all through the window. I was in there chilling, with the weaponry, I was like, this cat about to get his head blown. You know what I'm saying? He keep on playing. But yeah, I had a synopsis like that, where somebody looked into my vehicle trying to figure out who's in there. That's not a huge deal. But I think my craziest story, one of the craziest stories that I haven't talked about, is me leaving out of my car butt naked almost. You know what I'm saying? I say almost because I think I had some drippity drawers on. You feel me? But my alarm went off late night. Accidentally pushed the alarm on my thing and I didn't know how to turn it off. So I had my fellow nomaders out there in the streets with me. You know what I'm saying? In the parking lot. And I was like, man, they trying to go to bed. It's like 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning. You know what I'm saying? Like, what am I doing? And so I decided I had to get out the car. You know what I'm saying? I got out the car, half naked for sure, got into the front seat or whatnot, and tried to figure out how to turn it off. I turned the ignition on, it was still going. I was like, player, if the engine's running, you see the key in the damn thing, why you having issues? Why you still on? So alarm's still going on. So what I decided to do, I decided to leave the nomadic area, you know what I'm saying, and go to the houses and let them hear the noise. Cause I felt like I'd rather disrespect the people that was living in the houses. This was my mindset at the time. To the people that like me chilling in the cut in their car. So I had the alarm going off, trying to figure out. I drove the vehicle. The alarm was going off, and I was driving it. You know what I'm saying? I was just like, yo, why is this thing not off yet? But I drove to a nice little neighborhood or whatnot, and and dealt with it there. You know what I'm saying? So, shout outs to I think that was in Seattle. Shout out to Seattle in that area. They probably remember me because that alarm was loud, and I was bucket naked pretty much. So that's one of the storylines that I never told out there living that nomadic life. You know. Let's see. Hey, LA Cell, you already know, man. I'm telling you, man. My money game, I be looking like if some basic lump sum stuff, basic lump sum like that 5. You know what I'm saying? Which is a beautiful thing. That's gonna hit. You know what I'm saying? I can make moves with that. You know what I'm saying? It's a different life. It's a different life living this thing. In the NCF. What up, my guy? Hope you're doing well. Appreciate you, Ghost, man. Appreciate your presence online, man, for facts. And yeah, man. Yeah, this is the life we living out here, man, for sure. Young Boris. Young Boris, did you even consider my suggestion about fitting Savannah with photovoltaic panels? At least you'll be off-grid autonomous on electricity for things like aircon and cooking. Oh no. These are things that's happening. I don't have the cash flow. Well, I mean, if I can give me some panels, some light panels. What they call them? My bad. Some panels like that hook me up. But I haven't got a chance to, man. I've been a lot of my things been working on the drivability of my vehicle, because that's key. So I work on the electricity and stuff like that, and having solar panels at the top. All these different things is all considerable. I definitely want to be a part of that life. I will be a part of that life. So yeah, that's happening, and I appreciate you for letting me know. Keep reminding me about that solar panel. That solar panel life is gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Let's see. Harbor Freight used to have very affordable solar kits. Okay, I'm about to check them out. I heard about some different spots to get some solar panels at. We gotta check out yours as well, but it's definitely gonna be happening for sure, for sure, for sure. Yeah, man. Yeah, living the dream out here, man. But yeah. I said a lot out here in these streets, man. Hopefully, yeah, it helped in your scenario and what y'all going through as well. And life is a beautiful journey, my friend. It's right now. The journey is right now, and we gonna be enjoying ourselves out here in these streets for sure. Don't even though there's chaos all around us, people nervy and all these different things, man. We can still live our life like it's golden, man. Be that bright light, that beautiful bright light. No matter what religion you in or what you believe, you know what I'm saying. If you there, bright light come from everywhere. You know what I'm saying? It's not just any religion. that creates a bright light. You can be a bright light from anything your belief system is, as long as the belief system showcase you loving your fellow brethren. You know what I'm saying? Your fellow sisters and brothers, man. That's what it's all about. Let's see. Uday is gonna rap. Oh yeah, Uday gonna be rapping at the party, man, at the nature party, man. It's gonna be awesome. Hopefully he gonna kill it. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully it ain't a dud out there in the streets, man. Nah, I believe in you, Uday. I believe you're gonna bring out that light, man. Showcase your talents for sure, man. But I appreciate the love, y'all. I'm about to go ahead and roll out, man. It's been a great conversation, and y'all enjoy yourself. Create your world with love, and always FaDuKiT.